first year anniversary as the editor of the Evening Standard, and the thing I learned from day one is, of course, how important pictures are to the newspaper. I think sometimes readers take that for granted, but when you're actually putting the product together, you've got to find a way to engage people, to tell a story.
I think telling the truth with photography is more important now than at any other point, I believe, it in my lifetime.
Thank you. Thank you to all the photographers that entered this competition and enabled us to present something like that. I'd also like to thank the judges, because without the integrity of their help, without the sincerity that they put into the process, we wouldn't be able to present these awards. And it's not just for this year that I need to thank those who have taken the task, also in previous years. This year's chairman, Paul Jarrett, Secretary of the WPA, and his panel worked through thousands of pictures, hundreds of entries, to provide us with the results of this year's competition. I would also like to take the time to thank our sponsors, Shutterstock, for their support that has been given to us over the past 3 years and enabled us to build the platform to build on these awards and present them as they are now. Our first award tonight is the Chairman's Award.
The Chairman's Award is going posthumously to Len Greener, who sadly died early this year. So popular was Len that over 200 friends and colleagues from all over the country and Europe attended his funeral. Even the Arsenal, knowing Len was an ardent Arsenal fan, sent their famous flag, to fly over the church. Len's wife Maureen is here this evening, along with son Rob, who was picture editor of The Star, daughter Sophie and grandson Joseph. With the utmost pleasure, I would like to ask Rob Greener to collect this award. The must proceed for him.
On behalf of the family, I'd just like to thank the Chairman and the Guild for this wonderful award. Dad would have been very proud, and I know if he was here, it would now be on the bar over there, so that's exactly what I'm going to do with it. Thank you.
And now I would like to pay tribute to another servant of our industry. It's become a bit of a trend for us to have two winners for the Chairman's Awards, but maybe it won't continue. Tonight, though, it's a very worthy trend. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on stage Adrian Morel.
Next up, the Getty Images Young Photographer Bursary. The judges said about this category, there was an excellent standard of work. The entries showed imagination, energy and involvement.
And the winner is James Gourley.
Okay, the next category, Fleet Street's finest national newspaper photographer of the year. Now, the judges' comments included from terror attacks to natural disasters and the features and stories that appear in our papers on a daily basis, press photographers are still able to sum up stories with just one sometimes powerful image that really says it all.
The National Newspaper Photographer of the Year, I'm delighted to say, is Jeremy Selwyn.
Next, we have the Royal Photographer of the Year.
Jane Barlow. And the Fixation News Photographer of the Year is Gwilym Baker.
The Canon Sports Photographer,
Daniel Mullen.